The story begins with a cold, eerie atmosphere. In the silence of space, Earth's satellite stations pick up strange signals. These signals seem out of place, unnatural, coming from deep in space. The signals are highly unusual, unlike anything recorded before. As alarms go off in control rooms around the world, panic spreads briefly. A team of scientists and military experts are quickly called into action. Dr. Elena Pierce, a well-respected astrophysicist, leads the team. But instead of focusing on the danger, she and her colleagues are skeptical. They dismiss the signals as nothing more than cosmic background noise, a regular distortion in space waves. At the heart of their discussions, some of the experts, including Dr. Pierce, are convinced this is a misunderstanding. They scoff at the idea of alien life being involved, writing it off as a mere glitch in the system. There's no reason to fear, they argue. Humanity is safe. There's no real threat out there. Others, still open to the possibility of an alien presence, are quickly silenced by their more rational counterparts. The scene is tense, filled with frustration and disbelief as the team struggles to understand what they've detected. But the audience, from their perspective, can feel the growing unease. Deep down, they know something is coming, even if the characters refuse to admit it. Meanwhile, in the distant reaches of space, something far more dangerous is moving. A fleet of alien ships, sleek and shadowed, silently approaches Earth. Their advanced technology allows them to cloak themselves from detection, making them invisible to even the best human surveillance systems. The alien fleet, led by a cold, calculating AI commander, moves with precision. They've been watching Earth for years, studying the planet's weaknesses, its vulnerable points. Their mission is simple: conquer Earth. Their ships are armed with technology far beyond anything humanity has ever dreamed of. In their cold logic, Earth is nothing more than an easy target. The aliens discuss their strategy, how Earth's defenses are laughably outdated, how they'll invade with ease. The camera cuts to a shot of the massive alien fleet, cloaked and moving in perfect formation, their weapons gleaming in the darkness of space. They speak of Earth as if it's a land ripe for harvesting. They underestimate humanity's will to survive, convinced that their superior technology and massive fleet will crush any resistance. The aliens' arrogance is clear, and their superiority complex only heightens the tension as the audience can already feel the impending danger. Just as the team of scientists dismisses the threat, things take a terrifying turn. The camera zooms in on the cloaked alien ships as they breach Earth's atmosphere. They remain invisible for a moment longer, but then, without warning, the silence is shattered. The first attack comes swiftly and without mercy. A massive alien ship reveals itself as it hovers high above New York City. The city is unaware of the danger until it's too late. Without warning, the alien ship unleashes a devastating orbital bombardment. The weapon is unlike anything Earth has ever seen. In an instant, New York City is reduced to rubble, buildings crumbling to dust as fire and explosions fill the air. The once thriving metropolis is gone in a matter of seconds. On the ground, chaos erupts as news channels broadcast the destruction live. People scream in horror, unable to understand what is happening. The camera captures the devastation in shocking detail, the mushroom clouds rising in the distance, the panic of civilians running for cover, and the sound of alarms blaring. Across the globe, governments scramble, but it's clear that they are unprepared. In this moment of horror, the audience shares the disbelief of the human characters, who now realize that Earth is under attack, though they still don't know from where. The tension is unbearable. The aliens have struck without warning, and they're clearly just getting started. The world watches in shock, powerless to stop the attack. The audience knows that this is only the beginning, the calm before the storm. And yet, humanity is still unaware of the hidden weapons they possess, the warships lying in secret, waiting to rise and defend Earth. The question is, will it be too late? In this moment, the tension is unbearable. The world is unaware of what's coming, still trapped in their panic. Only General Kane and his team know that Earth has a fighting chance. As the hidden fleet rises into the atmosphere, the audience feels the shift, the underdog is finally ready to strike back. This expanded section sets the stage for the full revelation of humanity's hidden warships and builds the suspense around the global chaos and confusion. It shows the gap between Earth's leaders, who are trapped in doubt, and the secret military force that could change everything. Let me know if you'd like to refine or expand any other sections. The hidden warships finally make their dramatic entrance. As the alien fleet hovers above Earth, unleashing their devastating bombardments, a sudden shift in the skies catches the attention of the aliens. One by one, the cloaked human warships begin to decloak, their sleek, futuristic forms appearing above the burning cities of Earth. These vessels, built in complete secrecy during the Cold War and upgraded with advanced technology, are far beyond anything the world's military had ever shown before. They are armed with cutting-edge weapons, stealth capabilities, and shields that could withstand alien weaponry. The aliens, who had believed their invasion would be swift and unchallenged, are caught off guard. As the human ships reveal themselves, the aliens are momentarily stunned, their advanced scanners failing to detect the new threat until it's too late. A cold, calculated arrogance begins to turn into fear as they realize they've made a fatal miscalculation. These human ships aren't just defensive, they are built for offense, equipped with powerful AI-driven tactics and technology that is still beyond their comprehension. The camera focuses on the faces of the alien commanders as they realize they've underestimated humanity. Their confidence wanes, and they prepare to engage in battle, but it's clear that they have no idea what they are up against. Humanity's hidden fleet is a force to be reckoned with, and the balance of power has begun to shift. The first clash happens in the blink of an eye. The human warships engage the alien fleet in space, using their speed and advanced technology to outmaneuver the larger, more cumbersome alien ships. The human ships move with precision and grace, cloaking and decloaking at will, launching powerful missiles and laser blasts that tear through the alien shields. It's a fast-paced battle, filled with explosions and flashing lights as the warships weave through space, avoiding enemy fire with expert tactics. Despite the humans' advantages in technology and stealth, they are heavily outnumbered. The alien fleet, vast and powerful, strikes back with overwhelming force. But humanity's warships are agile and adaptive, able to anticipate the aliens' moves. Their AI systems continuously update strategies, making the warships unpredictable and hard to pin down. The battle shifts from a simple assault to a cat-and-mouse chase as the human fleet evades capture and deals heavy blows to the alien ships. The aliens begin to regroup, realizing that the battle is no longer as easy as they thought. Their advanced weapons may be powerful, but they are not enough to keep up with the agility, speed, and tactical brilliance of the human fleet. The aliens are forced to reconsider their previous assessment of humanity, acknowledging that they are up against a much tougher opponent than they ever expected. Among the chaos of the battle, we focus on Lieutenant Jack Turner, a young fighter pilot who leads one of the human squadrons. Jack is driven by a personal vendetta. His mentor, Captain Bonner, was killed in an earlier engagement with the aliens. Bonner, a seasoned veteran, had been like a father figure to Jack, and his loss has left a deep scar. Jack's determination to avenge Bonner's death becomes his primary motivation, pushing him to take risks and fight harder than ever before. As Jack leads his squadron into battle, the audience feels his emotional conflict. He's not just fighting for Earth, he's fighting for the memory of the man who taught him everything he knows. The camera follows Jack's journey as he faces enemy fire, maneuvers through enemy ships, and makes impossible decisions in the heat of battle. Every time he pulls the trigger, he does so with the weight of Bonner's death on his shoulders. This personal struggle makes Jack relatable to the audience. His grief, determination, and fear are palpable, and viewers begin to root for him. His journey reflects the larger human struggle against the alien invasion and underdog battle fueled by the desire for justice, revenge, and the will to survive. Throughout the battle, Jack's squadron faces significant challenges. One by one, his fellow pilots are struck down, but Jack refuses to give up. As the battle rages on, his resolve strengthens, and he begins to embody the spirit of humanity's fight. In a key moment, Jack faces a critical choice: sacrifice his squadron to save a city or risk everything to take down a major alien ship. His decision will shape the outcome of the battle and the future of Earth. This moment of selflessness and sacrifice connects deeply with the audience, making Jack a hero they can root for. The aliens, stunned by humanity's fierce resistance, quickly regroup. Their initial confidence turns into a burning desire to crush the human warships once and for all. They realize that their initial assessment was wrong, that humanity is more dangerous than they had ever imagined. In response, the aliens decide to escalate the war. they deploy their ultimate weapon, the mothership. This colossal vessel is far beyond anything the humans have ever seen, a giant, heavily armed craft capable of annihilating entire cities with a single strike. Its weapons are devastating, and its size dwarfs anything humanity has in its arsenal. The mothership begins its descent into Earth's atmosphere, its massive guns firing in all directions. The aliens target Earth's remaining strongholds, launching a series of devastating attacks on major cities and military bases. The Earth shakes with the impact of every blast as the mothership systematically destroys Earth's most vital infrastructure. It's clear now that the stakes have risen, the aliens have come to wipe humanity off the face of the planet. This moment is a turning point for the human resistance. The warships, though powerful, are simply not equipped to face the full-scale assault of the mothership. The humans have no choice but to change their approach, or they will be wiped out. In the face of this overwhelming power, humanity's warships go on the defensive, shifting to guerrilla tactics. They begin using their cloaking devices to stay hidden, slipping in and out of the mothership's radar. The human fleet engages in stealth operations, launching swift, surgical strikes on smaller alien ships to disable their forces one by one. Each attack is carefully planned, relying on the element of surprise and the warship's superior speed and stealth technology. The strategy is risky, but it's the only option left. The humans strike with precision, targeting vital parts of the alien ship's engines, weapon systems, and communication hubs. Every successful strike gives the human fleet a small victory, but the aliens are not easy to defeat. They adapt quickly, repairing their ships and trying to counter the humans' tactics. The human warships are outnumbered and outgunned, but their agility and cunning keep them in the fight. While the fleet's stealthy attacks keep the aliens at bay, Lieutenant Jack Turner and his team take a much more daring approach. They plan to infiltrate the alien mothership itself, a mission that would require them to fight their way inside, disable key systems, and cripple the mothership from within. Jack and his squadron are assigned to a dangerous mission, to infiltrate the mothership and plant explosives in its core. This mission is not only a chance to strike at the heart of the alien fleet, but also a deeply personal one for Jack. As the mission progresses, Jack and his team face intense close-quarters combat aboard the mothership. They board the massive vessel using cloaked transport ships, and the moment they step onto the enemy craft, they are immediately met with overwhelming resistance. The mothership's corridors are filled with alien soldiers, robotic defenders, and automated weapons systems. Every step Jack and his team take is filled with danger, as they fight their way through tight hallways, narrowly avoiding alien patrols, and using their advanced technology to disable security systems. The tension builds with each encounter, as Jack struggles to stay focused on the mission while the memory of Captain Bonner constantly haunts him. As Jack fights, he's forced to confront his grief over the loss of Bonner. Bonner's death was not just the loss of a mentor, it was a personal blow that has affected Jack's every decision. In the heart of the alien mothership, Jack's emotions threaten to overwhelm him. He has come so far, yet the memory of Bonner's sacrifice is always with him. At a pivotal moment during the mission, Jack finds himself questioning whether he has the strength to continue. His doubts are almost his undoing, but in that moment of weakness, he remembers the lessons Bonner taught him, the strength to push forward even when all seems lost. With renewed determination, Jack leads his squad to the core of the mothership. He is ready to complete the mission, not just for Earth, but for Bonner. In this moment, Jack's personal growth mirrors humanity's struggle. The loss of one man, one hero, is felt by all, but it's the memory of that sacrifice that drives the human resistance forward. As Jack plants the final explosives and the mothership begins to implode, the camera zooms out, showing the massive alien vessel beginning to crumble, signaling the first major victory for humanity. This is a turning point, where it's no longer just about survival, it's about reclaiming Earth. Humanity has shown that it can fight back and that, no matter the odds, they will never give up. The tension reaches its peak as the final battle unfolds. Earth's warships, now fully aware of the stakes, launch a coordinated assault on the alien mothership, their last chance to end the invasion once and for all. The mothership, still looming over Earth, is now a massive target, but it's also the heart of the alien invasion. To destroy it will mean the end of the war, but the mothership is heavily defended by a powerful fleet of alien ships. The human fleet, led by General Richard Kane, attacks with precision, using their stealth technology to outmaneuver the alien defenses. space battles rage as Earth's warships face off against the alien fleet in an all-out clash. Orbital bombardments rain down on Earth, destroying what remains of cities, while intense dogfights in space take place, as both sides try to gain the upper hand. The aliens fight back with overwhelming force, but the human warships remain relentless, making quick, tactical strikes to cripple the enemy forces. Meanwhile, Lieutenant Jack Turner, still haunted by the loss of his mentor, Captain Bonner, knows that the only way to win is to take the fight directly to the heart of the alien mothership. He leads a small squadron of elite pilots, including some of Bonner's former crew members, on a risky strategy to board the mothership itself. The plan is to penetrate the mothership's defenses, infiltrate its core, and plant explosives that will destroy it from within. This is the final mission, the one that will decide the fate of Earth. The squadron makes its way through the chaos, slipping past the alien fleet's outer defenses with their cloaking devices. They approach the mothership with bated breath, knowing that this mission is a suicide run. As they breach the mothership's outer hull and dock, the tension builds. The stakes are at their highest, and every moment feels like it could be their last. The final assault on the mothership is nothing short of a bloodbath. The squadron boards the alien ship and faces intense close-quarters combat. Alien soldiers, robotic defenses, and automated weaponry are all on high alert, making every step forward a deadly challenge. Jack and his team fight bravely, moving through the dark, labyrinthine corridors of the mothership, planting explosives at critical points. The explosion, however, will not be enough to guarantee the destruction of the ship. It will need a trigger from within, something that only one of them can do. In the final moments, Jack realizes that there is only one way to ensure the mission's success. He makes the ultimate sacrifice. With the alien forces closing in and time running out, Jack knows he must stay behind to trigger the final countdown. His team pleads with him to come with them, but Jack refuses, determined that the destruction of the mothership will ensure the survival of humanity. He sets the final explosives and activates the chain reaction that will destroy the mothership, making sure the mission is a success. As the countdown reaches its final seconds, Jack's squadron is forced to leave, knowing that Jack will not make it out alive. His decision is not made out of recklessness, but out of a deep sense of duty and sacrifice. His final message to Earth is broadcast to the entire planet just before the mothership is destroyed: "We did it. We're not alone. We can win. Stay united." The camera lingers on Jack's face as the countdown hits 0. The mothership erupts in a massive explosion, the shockwave shaking the very foundation of Earth. The human fleet, now free of the alien threat, watches in awe as the alien mothership is torn apart. The battle is over, but the cost has been immense. End of the battle, beginning of a new hope. In the aftermath, the human resistance celebrates their victory, but they do so with heavy hearts. Jack's sacrifice will never be forgotten, and Earth has been forever changed. The final moments of the film show the planet slowly rebuilding, with humanity standing united, stronger than ever. Jack's message resonates across the globe, a symbol of humanity's resolve to overcome any challenge, no matter the cost. This climactic moment not only provides a thrilling end to the action but also brings emotional closure to Jack's personal journey and the overall struggle. His sacrifice ensures that humanity will survive and thrive, serving as a lasting legacy of hope and unity in the face of overwhelming odds. The battle for Earth is over, and humanity has emerged victorious. The alien fleet has been defeated, and their enormous mothership, the source of their invasion, lies in ruins, floating in the vastness of space. The destruction of the mothership signals the end of the alien threat, and Earth can finally breathe a sigh of relief. However, the victory comes at a great cost. Entire cities have been reduced to rubble, millions have lost their lives, and the damage is unimaginable. But in the midst of this devastation, there is hope. As the world comes to terms with what happened, the nations of Earth unite to begin the process of rebuilding. The devastation may be widespread, but humanity's spirit is unbroken. The human race, once an underdog in the face of overwhelming alien technology, has shown the world and the universe that they will never give up. The warships, hidden for so long and now revealed, are celebrated as a symbol of this incredible resilience and ingenuity. These warships, which were once secret, are now a proud reminder of humanity's ability to innovate, adapt, and survive against all odds. The warships have proven to be humanity's hidden strength, and their role in saving Earth becomes a key part of the planet's rebuilding narrative. General Richard Kane speaks to the public, addressing the people of Earth. His voice, once full of uncertainty and fear, now radiates with pride and hope. He acknowledges the immense sacrifice of those who fought and died, and he praises the bravery of ordinary humans who rose to extraordinary challenges. General Kane's words inspire the world to stand united, not just in their grief, but in their resolve to rebuild and move forward. The warships, now fully integrated into Earth's defense infrastructure, are seen as the cornerstone of a new defense network. The once hidden fleet is now part of humanity's public face, serving as a constant reminder of the strength, unity, and ingenuity that saved the planet. These warships, manned by a new generation of soldiers, are ready to defend Earth from any future threats that may arise. The scene shifts to Dr. Elena Pierce, the scientist who once dismissed the possibility of alien life and who had questioned humanity's ability to stand up to such advanced technology. Now, she stands as a leader in the effort to prepare Earth for any future dangers. Her role has evolved. She is no longer a skeptic, but a champion for humanity's preparedness. Under her leadership, Earth begins to fortify its defenses, ensuring that humanity is ready for any potential threats from the stars. Dr. Pierce works closely with General Kane and other world leaders to establish a comprehensive defense strategy, integrating the warships into a new global defense network. The warships, now maintained and upgraded with new technology, will be stationed around the world, providing a defense perimeter against any extraterrestrial incursions. The one secret fleet has now become a public force, a symbol of hope for all of humanity. Final shot. As the final moments of the film approach, we see Earth's cities beginning to rebuild. The devastation caused by the alien attack is still visible, but there's a sense of renewal and determination in the air. Skyscrapers are being reconstructed, neighborhoods are being restored, and families are reunited. The human race, once divided and fractured, now stands united, stronger than ever. The camera pulls back to show Earth from space, quiet and peaceful, yet there's a sense of vigilance. The scars of the war are still visible, but so is humanity's unwavering spirit. The final shot lingers on Earth as the camera zooms out, showing the planet surrounded by a network of warships. The stars twinkle in the background, and the peaceful silence of space is interrupted only by the hum of humanity's new defenses. But even in this moment of peace, there is an undercurrent of tension. The future is uncertain, and the universe is vast. Humanity has survived this threat, but there is a subtle hint that there may be more challenges ahead. Yet, for the first time, humanity stands strong and prepared. They are no longer the underdogs, they are now a force to be reckoned with. The camera pans to a new generation of humans, looking up at the stars, ready to defend their world and face whatever comes next. The final scene is filled with a sense of hope and pride, as humanity enters a new chapter, stronger, united, and forever changed by the war they fought and won.